Hey everybody, Matt from Oz Lego Collections here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through the Lego city that I'm currently working on to show you guys all the builds and modulars that I've included in my city. Also some future modulars that I want to include, one of them being the new police station modular that's due out on January 1st. Also going to show you guys a little bit of the Disneyland theme park that I'm working on. I've been doing some reshuffling in the theme park to add a new set, which I'm super excited to show you and share with you guys. And also one thing we are going to be touching on, which I've had a big request from everybody, is where I get my lights from, how I install my lights in the city, and most importantly, how I power them up. So we'll be going through that in the video as well. But before we do jump into the video, I do have an announcement I need to make. We have hit 500 subscribers, which is incredible. I can't believe from the last video, which was about a week ago, that we've actually surpassed 500 subscribers. And I couldn't have done it without your support. So I did say that once we did hit 500, I will be giving away a Lego Hulkbuster set to one lucky winner. And I'm pleased to announce and congratulate the Brick Shelf for winning this set. I will be getting in touch with you to organize to send this out to you. And again, a big thank you to everybody that has supported my channel. We are going to be doing future giveaways, and I am also doing a Road to 1,000 giveaway. So please remember to hit the subscribe button down below, show your support, give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and also comment down below on what you think of my Lego city. So without further ado guys, let's jump into the Lego city. Okay guys, so I thought we would kick off the Lego City tour with the downtown mall strip. So we have the canal, or river if you want to call it, running through. And I've included a bridge to be able to get from one side to the other. We've got a little minifig there catching a fish. So some of the Creator 3-in-1 sets that I've used for this strip mall are the corner deli. And we have a couple of stormtroopers there grabbing a sandwich to go before they destroy the galaxy. I also have got the market and toy shop or bike shop included in there. We've also got some people just either going out for lunch or probably on their way to work, whichever time of day it is in the city at that point. Moving along, we're working on the theme park. We're working on the park. Theme park is on the other side. We're working on the park. So just a rough idea of how I want to lay it out at this point. Haven't really thought about it too much. So it's just a very big work in progress at this point. As you can see, that's some of the wiring on the lights that I use. So this is for the lamppost. So I generally feed all my wiring through the tiles and cover them up so they look nice and neat, as you can see. And then they either run through direct to the buildings or wherever else I want to jump off and add lighting. The expansion boards I try to hide as best as possible so you can't see them, which just again make it look as neat as possible. And I kind of do that right through the whole city. I don't run the city on battery packs anymore. I used to, but now I actually run the whole city via direct power. Which enables me to keep the lights on the city for long periods at a time if I'm doing filming or I just want to keep them on display. So it's pretty cool that I've been able to do that. So here we've got the Treads tuning shop, and I've turned that into a little bit of a semi-modular. I closed off the whole back area to make it look nice and complete. I did decide to leave the top off just so that you can easily see it. And I tiled the inside as well to make it look nice and neat, and added of course the lights. So you can see here on one of the lamp posts how I've added the lighting. So I try to hide it as best as possible to make it discreet, and then I just run the wiring through the back and they all connect up to the expansion boards. So the lights that I do use are from Light My Bricks, which I've posted a link down below. Remember to use my discount code OZLEGO10 to get yourself 10% off your total order. So this is the Lego City fire station that I've added in this section of the city. I've added LEDs once again, so you can see some of the wiring that I've included, and I've hidden it all back here. And you can see the wiring goes all the way down the back, all the way through to power. And there's all my expansion boards there to jump off from one building to another. So that's all the behind the scenes and how I try to hide the lighting wiring as best as possible. So from the front, it all looks nice and neat. So we've got the Lego City cop car as well that I've lit up, and basically there's a wire that you can see right there on the side of the door, and that runs right underneath the tiling and out the other end, connected up to power. Moving along, I have the Avengers Tower, which I made a mock of, using 3 official Lego sets from the Avengers Tower that came out, I think it was around 2016. I didn't finish the interior of the building yet, but I've added all the lights, as you can see, and it looks quite good where it is. It's probably one of the tallest buildings I have in the city. I've also added LED lighting into the Back to the Future DeLorean, or the time machine. So I added the LEDs. This was a little bit of a custom setup that I did, and I think it came out absolutely phenomenal. So if anyone's got the DeLorean time machine, you just need some bit lights from Light My Bricks and a small little power pack, and you're good to go. And this is the outcome that you'll get. So further down the back here, I've got the Lego Ghostbusters Tower and the Ecto 1, which I've also lit up, as you can see. And right next to that, I've put the Palace Theatre, and that's all again combined up and lit up. So we'll get to the back buildings in a minute. We'll just come through this center part here, which we've got the corner garage. So this is one of the latest and last buildings that I've added in the city. And I thought it'd look good right next to the assembly square. And I've got Spider-Man there hanging between the 2 buildings, doing his thing, while Superman's up there watching over, trying to look for Lex Luthor. Right next to that, I included the pet store. And then I've added the brick bank, and I thought that would be a really good corner building to add. So back here, I've got the Grand Emporium, which is one of my favorite modular buildings at the moment. I just think it looks absolutely fantastic, especially being a corner building. Next to that, we've got the detective's office, and across from that, we've got the Parisian restaurant, and followed by the diner. And I thought the diner paired up really well with the Palace Theatre, because once everybody has watched a movie, or before they go watch a movie, they can grab a bite to eat from the diner. So I thought that was a good spot to put the diner. Now this is the Lego City Police Station that I'm currently using in the city. I did try to turn it into a little bit of a semi-modular, I guess you could call it, by just closing off the back and adding some walls and tiling it just to make it look nice and neat. And I did include my own lighting through this building, but I'm actually thinking of replacing this with the new modular that I explained to you earlier that's coming out on January 1st, the new police station modular. So drop a comment down below on what you think I should do. We've also got the city fire truck, which I've also lit up, and again added the wiring through here to connect up to an expansion board. So moving through here, behind the shopping strip, we have a couple of the 3-in-1 creator townhouses, which I thought were a great addition into the city. And again, added some lights into that. So we have a walk-through strip here, which we are going to be tiling, which takes you right through here and into the latest additions to the city, which is the donut shop and the toy shop. And I've lit them up as well, as you can see, and closed off the buildings at the back so they just look a bit neater. So I've raised all this up by a couple of bricks just to make it look nice and neat and give them a bit of height. So having a footpath through there and a walk-through area all the way through. So we're going to tile all that. That's the next part in the update that I'm going to be doing, which leads you to the park again. You know, once you grab a donut, you know, you want to go visit the toy store, and then you go have a coffee or chill out in the park. Back here behind the sanctum as well, we've got the pizza shop, and we've got Peter Parker's apartment, and I couldn't not go past having the Ninja Turtles. Where there's a pizza shop, there's Ninja Turtles. So I definitely had to have these guys in there, and they've obviously just parked their van. And we're creating a mess everywhere. So moving along, take you through to the Disneyland theme park. So I've added the boom gates here for the Disney train that comes past, so people can walk through safely to enter the theme park. We have the station here, which I've extended the tiling a little bit and need to finish tiling all the front. And again, we've added lights on that. Moving through the theme park, we have the carousel, which I've decided to put here. Initially, it was over there. It was over here in this area. So I've shifted that over here now because I have decided that the haunted house is going to go here. Tell me what you think. I reckon it's going to look absolutely fantastic being a high building, and I reckon it'll just be a good spot to have there. I have put a photo up of what the layout of the Disneyland theme park was before I decided to shift this. So again, drop a comment down below on what you think of the layout. Do you prefer the previous one that I had, which I showed you in the photo just 2 seconds ago, or the new layout, which is going to have the haunted house right over here, which will give me plenty of room to be able to add some more food stalls and some small games and everything, and make basically a pathway for people to walk around. And I can actually add maybe a maze, or make this a bit more spooky in this area here. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. I've also moved the UFO ride, which was over here where the carousel used to be. I've now sort of made it in the center. So I was a bit undecisive about it, just being a bit too cluttered, but I think it actually looks pretty good there. Once I've tiled and finished all around, I think it'll look really good. And I've also motorized it, and we'll be adding lights throughout the whole ride. We also have the Ferris wheel, which is a must in any theme park, I believe. And it looks even cooler with the lights, especially once it's rotating. So the main attraction of the theme park is obviously the Disney castle. So I've actually raised the castle up and tiled all around it, and basically created some rock work around the castle. And I've just started adding some light blue translucent pieces just for the water effect. But I just think this is a super cool looking castle, and it's definitely 100% must in a theme park, especially if you're doing a Disneyland theme. So we've just started tiling all around that, which I'm halfway through. So I think it's slowly coming along really well, but still got plenty to do. And we've started just adding some trees to complement the castle. I initially was thinking of making it high enough that the train can go under it, but then I thought it'd be just a little bit too high, so I kept it only, I think I did about 3 bricks height. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome so far. So I've got a little bit more rock work to finish up on that, and that section's complete. Still got plenty of tiling to do, and as you can see, I've got all the wiring exposed still, which I need to hide. Basically, all the wiring runs down underneath the tables that I'm using, and they all connect up to power, like I've been explaining to everybody. So as you can see, we've got all our wiring there. So these are the expansion boards that you can use to power everything up. And then if you see here, I've added everything, and then basically just runs all to power. And as you can see, I'll give you a quick look. There's all the power that it's running to. So it looks a little bit messy at the moment, but you won't see that once I'm finished with the display of the city. So that is how I run my power and my lights through the city. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of the walkthrough on the Lego City. And as always, please hit the subscribe button down below to show your support. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and drop a comment down below on what you think of the modular police station swap over that I'm looking to do. And please remember to stay tuned for the next video, which will be a Lego theme park update. So we will be talking about what I've added and what will be going into the theme park. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoy your day, and thanks again for watching.